Okay, so something huge just happened, and it wasn't splashed all over the headlines. A quiet little filing in Nevada just kicked off one of the biggest corporate shakeups we've seen in a long, long time. The merger of SpaceX and xAI. Now, this isn't just about building another tech giant. No, the codename for this deal, K2, well, that tells you everything you need to know. It reveals an ambition that is, quite literally, out of this world. So a new $2 trillion empire is born overnight. And yet Tesla's piece of this massive pie, a measly 0.2%. Now, this is the question that has Wall Street completely baffled, and Tesla shareholders, well, they're freaking out. I mean, a stake that small, it feels like an insult, right? But here's the thing. The truth often hides behind the numbers. And the answer to this question reveals a strategy that's so much bigger and so much more counterintuitive than almost anyone is seeing. So what's with the codename K2? It's not just some random corporate buzzword. No way. It's a direct nod to something called the Kardashev scale, which ranks civilizations by their energy use. A Type 2, or K2 civilization, can harness all the energy from its star. We're currently at a paltry 0.73, so you see, this isn't just a merger, it's a declaration of intent. The real goal here is to build the tech to literally level up humanity on a cosmic scale. All right, so to really get to the bottom of this, we first need to look at what Wall Street is saying. You know, the surface level logic. The story the market is telling itself. And honestly, from their perspective, it's a story all about brilliant, almost predatory timing. And you have to admit, it was a masterclass in timing. It was a perfect three-step move. First, merge before the SpaceX IPO to rebrand it from just a rocket company into a space AI infrastructure provider. Way sexier. Second, get xAI before a successful Starship test proves that space-based data centers are economically viable, which would have sent xAI's value soaring. And third, lock in the deal before the next-gen Grok AI model drops, snagging it at a lower valuation. It was a brilliant arbitrage play, pure and simple. Okay, so the timing was genius for SpaceX and xAI, no question. But this is where the panic set in for Tesla shareholders. They looked at these numbers and they felt completely abandoned. The data seemed to scream that Tesla was being left out in the cold. And this chart just says it all, doesn't it? Look at this. Microsoft has a whopping 49% of OpenAI. Google's got 10% of Anthropic. And Tesla? A tiny, tiny 0.2% sliver of the new SpaceX xAI entity. It honestly looks like a rounding error. It feels less like a partnership and more like Tesla got left the scraps. But this is exactly where we have to pause, because the truth is so often hidden behind the numbers. That single, shocking figure, 0.2%, is designed to mislead you. It doesn't even begin to tell the real story of Tesla's incredible and irreplaceable value in this new empire. So let's get to the deeper truth, shall we? What's really worth noting is that Tesla isn't being sidelined, not even close. In fact, Tesla brings 3 irreplaceable strategic advantages, 3 deep, hidden moats to this new K2 project that you simply cannot measure with a percentage. Okay, moat number 1, pure financial synergy. This number, somewhere between $300 and $500 million, that's the estimated cash Tesla will save every single year just by switching its car fleet's connectivity from cellular carriers over to its own Starlink network. Just like that, a huge expense on the balance sheet flips into pure profit. No other car company on the planet can do that. Then there's the second moat, and this one is a game changer, the data. See, OpenAI, Google, they're training their AI on text and images from the internet. It's flat. But Tesla, with its fleet of over 1 million self-driving vehicles, is training its AI on the real 3D physical world. It's learning physics. This is absolutely essential for what's called embodied AI. Think robots. Tesla has a data monopoly on reality itself. By the way, if you think our videos are great, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next explainer. And the third moat is what I call the proximity moat. Think about it. SpaceX builds rockets. You're probably not going for a ride anytime soon. xAI builds AI models. They're kind of invisible in the cloud. But Tesla builds the physical things, the cars, the robots that people will actually touch and use every single day. In an AI revolution, the safest, most powerful place to be is closest to the end user, and that's Tesla. So where is this all headed? These moats, they aren't just about defense. No, they're the launchpad for a 3-stage rocket of a plan for Tesla, a plan that's going to make its current car business look like a little side project. The path forward is actually incredibly clear. Stage 1, which is happening right now through about 2027, is the foundation. Dominate the EV market, make it a stable cash cow. Then comes Stage 2, the liftoff. Achieve mass production of the Optimus robot. And finally, Stage 3, 2030 and beyond. Go interplanetary. Become the hardware store for the Mars colony. It's survive, thrive, and then become eternal. And just to put that second stage, the robot stage, into perspective, the entire global car market is worth about $4 trillion. That's huge, right? Well, the potential market for robotics is estimated at 21 trillion. That's more than 5 times bigger. This is the colossal overlooked opportunity that the market just isn't pricing in yet. We're talking about a fundamental shift in what Tesla even is. So let's bring this all back down to earth for a second. What does this grand K2 vision mean for the future? For investors? For us? It means that owning a piece of Tesla is becoming something completely different. It's like an ARC ticket to this future. And this is so important to understand. That 0.2% stake, that's not the end of the story. It's just the opening bid. Tesla has a whole arsenal of ways to increase its ownership. It's sitting on $30 billion in cash. It can trade its unique FSD data for more equity. It can provide exclusive AI chips in exchange for a bigger stake. A share of Tesla is effectively turning into a ticket to the entire Musk Cato enterprise. So, here's the key takeaway, the one thing to remember from all this. Tesla is being transformed. It's going from just a car company into the core, user-facing part of this unified K2 project. Think of it like this. SpaceX is the transport, xAI is the brain, but Tesla is the body. It's the hands and feet that will interact with our world. So the K2 civilization is being built, piece by piece, right in front of us. And the big question isn't just about stocks, it's about you. How are you preparing for this AI-driven future? Because ultimately, whether you invest or not, the most important investment you can make is in understanding and using these tools that are reshaping our world. That future, well, it's getting here a lot faster than you think.